Hello viewers, another beautiful day. Yep. Hope your five senses work, health and strength is good. Or excellent. What? On a Saturday. Yep. It's the weekends. And it's Saturday. And I don't put no content out. I just don't. You're probably looking at me like, huh? What? Anyway, on a Saturday, so I got some content to put out for you guys, and gotta keep pushing, always try to put something out, that's what you gotta do. Especially like on a Saturday, you just gotta put something out, Put something out, whether it's small or big. Put something out. Yeah, the viewers demand it. Anyway, all right. Now, what I got for you? Look, I seen I saw ETA Prime did a video on this, and I thought this handheld was out, but it looks like it's coming now. It said, but this has to do with Intel. Listen to this. It says Intel Lunar Lake Core Ultra 200V CPU coming to gaming handhelds. All right. Let's see what they're talking about here. See what they got. It says whoops, this thing always running away from me. Always. Intel next generation Lunar Lake Core Ultra 200V CPU are coming to gaming handhelds as a new device is revealed by a Chinese maker. And it says upcoming gaming handheld market to see competition between Intel Lunar Lake and AMD Strix Point CPU. Alright. And it says spotted on whoops. This thing always running away from me. Come back here. Man, this computer play games. Spotted by PC World. It looks like the Chinese manufacturer Shenzhen Weibo Information Inc. is the first company to state that its upcoming GP10 gaming handheld will be powered by Intel Lunar Lake CPU platform. Alright. Alright. And then it says the company, see if I can get this thing just keeps running. See if I got this. Okay. Alright, got it. Now, it says here the company has listed the GP10 handheld on the ComputeX Taipei product brochure page, and also listed down a few key specifications, starting off with the details. The gaming handheld packs an Intel Lunar Lake Core Ultra 200V CPU, retail of which are unknown. We are so far aware of 4 SKUs, including recently leaked Core Ultra 5 238V and Core Ultra 5 234V. It makes sense for the company to leverage Lunar Lake CPU for handhelds, since these chips are designed for thin and light platform. In terms of what to expect from Intel Lunar Lake Core Ultra 200V CPU, they will feature up to 4P core base on the Lion Cove core architecture, up to 4 LPE cores based on the Skymont core architecture, up to 8 XE2 dash LPG and then iGPU cores based on the Battle Meg graphics architecture, and a new NPU delivers over 100 TOPS of the total compute for AI workload. We expect the TDP range from 7 to 11 watts and up to 15 to 28. Okay, back in now. It says the design, whoops, Make sure I got this right here. Okay. Says the design shows the screen in the middle of the two joysticks on the sides, which might feature a detachable form factor. Lenovo Legion Go. It says you have all the necessary buttons along with the triggers on each joysticks. The back should have the necessary exhaust vent to blow hot air out of the chassis. Yeah, let's hope they don't put the SSD port next to the vent like how like how ASUS did. Anyway, here next paragraph says this: other specification of the GP10 gaming handheld powered by Intel Lunar Lake Core Ultra 200V CPU includes a 10.5-inch screen. Okay, this is the Steam Deck, so this is a 7. If you remember when I did a video on this, I was saying that Valve should have put a 10-inch screen in between these two sticks, because from here to here, here and here and here, fine. Here is fine. All they gotta do is take this, move it over, take that, move it over, and put like a 10-inch screen in between these two sticks. I said that months ago. But anyway, says here a 10.95 inch screen with a 1920 by 1200 resolution and a maximum refresh rate of 120 Hertz. Says the panel will feature a touch screen. The handheld can be configured up to 64 gigs of LPDDR5X memory. The Steam Deck can do 32, so that's double. So that's 4 times. So that's 4 times 16. 4 times 6 is 24. 4 times 1 is 4 plus 2. Yeah, that's 4 times 16. But anyway, says here. Says the panel will feature a touchscreen. The handheld can be configured up to 64 gigs of LPDDR5 memory, which should now my computer want to play with me. Does this all the time, always. This is what I go through on a regular basis, but gotta get used to it at some point. Anyway, yeah, 64 gigs of RAM, so that's 4 times 16 with a 10.5 inch screen, and the controllers are detachable. Look out, Lenovo. Anyway, yeah. So this handheld is packing it. By the way. Anyway, let me finish this off. Says here, where was I at? Let's see here. Down a little. Down. Whoops. Okay. 64 gigs of LPDDR5 memory, which should run between 7,500 and 8,533 MTS. I/O includes M.2 2280 slot for up to 2 terabyte storage. 64 gigs. That means I think the OXO can do 64 gigs. I think on the high-end model. Says here USB 4.0 Type C and a 3.5mm audio jack, TF-SD card, and Wi-Fi capabilities. Then it says there's no word on pricing or availability at the moment, but we can expect the device to launch in the second half of 2024 of early 2025. We will be visiting ComputeX this year, so we'll make sure to get more details on this device straight from the floor. Yeah, that means when they get more information on it from the floor, they can talk to the techs and the engineers or the designers, and they can explain the handheld more. But this thing has a 10.59 inch, so this is about 7 inches. So another 3 inch, another 3 and 95 inch, and then you got 10.95 inch. But when I made the video months ago, I was saying that from here to here is fine. From here to here is fine. All Valve has to do now is take this, move it over, take this, move it over, and then put like a 10-inch or a 12-inch screen in between this, and that should do it. I said that months ago, and people thought I was crazy for saying it. But this handheld now comes with a 10.59 inch. Yeah, it's 64 gigs of RAM. So that's four. The Steam Deck can do 32. It can do 32, and this now does 64. So that's 4 times 16. Yeah, that should do it. So, and it should help run the games better too. So yeah. Now the price point of this, it doesn't say. Comes with an M.2 2280 slot. That's SSD, and 2 terabytes of storage. Pretty good. The price for what you're getting should be worth it though. But this will give the Lenovo Legion Go some comp. It'll give the Steam Deck some competition. It will give the Asus ROG Ally some comp. The problem with the Asus ROG, the SD card port is next to the vent, so they're gonna have to redesign that. So I think they come out with the ROG Ally X, and then that should improve things, you know. So the ROG Ally fans, they got decisions to make on which handheld they want to use. Yeah. But other than that, man, yeah, the portable PC market, very competitive. I think the OXO though can do 64 for sure. The OXO. I think it has an 8-inch screen like the One X. I think the One X and OXO should be able to do 32 or 64, one of the two. But yeah, but this now is coming with a bigger screen, and you know, I think they got the idea from me, because when I did the video about the Steam Deck and the 10-inch screen, if you look at the picture that they have here, it's similar to what I was saying. So yeah, but yeah, looks good. By the looks of this might run you about. By the looks of this might run you about, say, about 600 and some change, or probably 700 and some change. But you're getting your money's worth when this comes out. Because 64 gigs of RAM, you need it, man. That's for the operating system. That's for all the files and apps, and that's to run the games too. Yeah. So Steam Deck got some comp, you know. Remember, Gabe Noel said we couldn't find a game the Steam Deck couldn't run, and the competition was like, okay, really, we got something to say about that. and they've been coming out ever since. So yeah, with different handhelds, with different specs, you know. So yeah. And these portable PC gamers love it. They love it because they got choices now. No more, they have the choice of playing on a handheld like this one, or playing on the laptop or the desktop. So, oh yeah, they got choices, man. So this thing's supposed to be shown at Compute X. Yeah. You need a lot of RAM in your handhelds, man, to run today's games, you know, especially because today's games is so big. And then with those GPUs and CPUs, I mean, even though the video card comes with its own RAM, the CPU feeds off the main RAM on the board. So, and plus the other parts that makes up the handheld, they all feed off of it. So yeah, 64 gigs. Yeah. But in order to get this, guess what you're gonna have to do? You're gonna have to save your money for this. Pennies, no, nickels, dimes, quarters, $1 bill, $5 bill. Yeah. Anyway, what else we got? Yeah, this comes with a USB 4.0 Type C, 3.5 millimeter audio jack, 2280. Yeah. And yeah, of course, 64 gigs of RAM, man. Yeah, you can play all the games you want with that. So, and it looks like it's Windows based too. By the looks of this, it could be Windows, or it could be a combination of both. But, yeah, but ever since Valve came out with the Steam Deck, it said we couldn't find a game the Steam Deck couldn't run. Yeah, Valve put pressure on the competition with those statements. Yeah, even Nintendo had to step their game up, trying to play conservative. Yeah, that's why you see Nintendo putting 12 gigs of RAM in the Switch too. Yeah, because the Steam Deck was creating havoc. Oh yeah, when it comes out. I mean, when it came out, and yeah, I mean, the Switch only had 4 gigs of RAM. The Steam Deck had 16. So, who do you think was running the games better? Oh yeah. So when Gabe Newell made those statements, man, the competition was like, really? Okay, we get it. Okay, we got something to say about it. Then Lenovo came out, Asus, yeah, everybody followed them statements, man. They haven't looked back since. So this handheld should be good. It should be good when it comes out. If it's pushing DDR5, yeah. But it's using Intel, and Intel uses XeSS, and what's that? Intel always updates their with their graphics cards and their CPU. So yeah, and of course, if this is Windows based, then there's the Microsoft factor too, with Windows. So should be interesting to see when this thing comes out. And what price they put this at. For the consumer. But a 10.95 inch screen, yeah, that's big. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy though. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Or Dark Side. Go. Peace.